Yizzo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you can tap in and you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. And yes, man, you already know what time it is, man. Technology. Let's talk about it now. You know, when I was growing up, right, me and my homies used to watch the Jetsons every day, if not every other day. And we always thought that, you know, that's what the future would look like. You know, they would have episodes where they would say stuff like 2024, 2022, you know, and they had flying cars and they lived in the sky and they had these, you know, crazy ideas of what the future would look like. You feel what I'm saying? And now, you know, fast forward, we're here, it's 2022 approaching. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm looking around and I honestly believe that, you know, technology is at a standstill. You know, I believe that technology is at a standstill. Now, you already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. Multiple different angles. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, if you just look back into history, you know, the Egyptians, you know what I'm saying, along with a long list of other ancient civilizations, you know, they had technology and they had ideas and they had things that we are not privy to in today's time. You know, 1 minute, you know, they telling you, we're advanced and that we're ahead. And if you start looking around and if you just look at some of the old architects and all the, you know, the buildings and the structures that they was just building back in the day, all the way up to the pyramids, you know, we to this day don't know how they made the pyramids. We could not reconstruct pyramids all over the earth if we wanted to. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's just amazing, you know, amazing the lies that are being told, because, you know, like I said before, multiple different angles. You know, they tell you that we're an advanced civilization and we're light years ahead, but, you know, we're still flying in the same type of planes from 20 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? We still don't have any control over time. We still can't figure out how to get rid of cancer. You know, it's so many things that I feel like if we were an advanced civilization, advanced the way they say or portray that we are, you know, we would be light years ahead, especially when it comes to technology. Now, you already know, again, like I said, multiple different angles, right? So that segues me into my next angle. And that's just like, you know, look at the iPhone. You feel what I'm saying? It seems as if every other phone, they're just adding new camera equipment to the phone. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, how advanced are we? You know, how advanced are we really? You feel what I'm saying? It just gets spooky when you look at the phones, when you look at the airplanes, when you look at just the technology we're still using to this day. The technology that we're using today could not reconstruct some of the, you know, the structures that we see that were made thousands of years ago. You know, I don't get me verbatim, but it's a vacation destination, right? And it's this big castle that's literally carved into the mountain. I mean, it's huge, man. It's probably like 10 or 12 full-size Walmarts stacked on top of each other. And it's literally carved into a mountain of marble, you know what I'm saying, all kind of granite, stone. And it's, you know, 50, 60, 70 different rooms in this castle. And I'm talking about the laser precision that they have in making that castle. We could not reconstruct today. We could not rebuild it. You understand what I'm saying? And we were advanced. We will be able to topple every sculpture, everything that we see on earth already. We will be able to recreate it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you know, it gets deep, man. And I'm talking about from something as colossal as the pyramids or as the castle that I'm referencing and I'm speaking of, all the way down to the iPhones, the cell phones, the airplanes, you know, elevators. Think about the technology that we're still using to this day. And you'll start to see that we're not as ahead as they say we are. Now, again, multiple different angles. So that's going to lead me into my last angle, right? And it's the emergence of all the AI technology that they're now, if you notice, out of nowhere, you're starting to see visions, and you're starting to see videos, and you're starting to see news clips of you know, AI robots that they're making. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk and all his whole team with Tesla, they're making these robots, and they're making, you know, China is coming up with brain controlling technology. And you're seeing it pushed in front of us over and over and over and over again. You know, you got people so-called flying into outer space, you know, getting you excited about all this new technology. And my angle on that is, you know, when they start giving you the information and they start overflowing you with the information, first off, it's because they now want you to have the information. And secondly, sometimes that is a defense mechanism when things aren't going right. These AI machines, these robots that they're making, we should have had these type of robots, I'm saying 40 years ago, 30 years ago. We were supposed to be stepping into that technology when I was a youngster. And we're now just stepping into it and just now seeing videos of it. We don't even know how far they are along on it. And like I said, these robots that we're seeing, this technology that they're now just exposing to us, you know, we supposed to have that 20 years ago, 30 years ago. You know, and I'm going to close this one out, you know, with this last angle. It's a reason why we are at a standstill on technology. It's a reason why these cell phones only come out with new camera equipment on them. They're not doing anything more advanced than that. It's a reason why these airplanes and these helicopters still have wings and propellers on them. We're still traveling in cars that run off of gasoline. It's a reason for all of these things. You understand? And I'm going to go in depth on that reason in part 2. You feel what I'm saying? So you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. You know, you could tap in and you could tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know how we give it up. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottle. Straight raw, pure, uncut. Nothing stepped on, nothing, no bullshit, no preservatives, no extras. You understand what I'm saying? Straight, raw, uncut, no extras. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not dressing nothing up. We giving it to you straight, raw. You feel what I'm saying? And again, it's, you know, we are at a standstill when it comes to technology. We are not as far along as we think we are. We are not as advanced of a civilization as we think we are. When we still have these small, minor problems that have not been fixed. When we are still, you know, you already know what it is. I done went through it already. I done went through the list. And again, part 2, I'm going to give you y'all the real reason why I believe we are so behind on technology. You feel what I'm saying? Now, again, they gassing y'all up. They got y'all thinking, you know, we got AI coming and we got these robots coming, but we are 20 to 30 years behind on technology. You feel what I'm saying? So again, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. You feel me? You can tap in or you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. Got